today I wanted to do a sort of continuance video from the last video that I made, which was what should I do? And this video is, as you can see, titled Thinking Too Much. And it comes from a conversation I had with my brother and sister, and wonderful brother and sister. And they were trying to help me figure out what I want to do. They said that the first thing I need to do is not think so much. Now, I'll explain again. My problem is that the last thing I expected was to be 27 and, first of all, have no idea what I want to do, and actually not wanting to do anything. Like, I know inside that I need to do something, and I need to do something that will get me out of the house. But I'm not sure what I want to do, and inside I really don't want to do anything. And I think I don't want to do anything because it's scary. And I'll get to that in a minute. Why I'm so confused. So I talked to my brother and sister, and they suggested that I need to stop thinking so much and just go out and do something. So they suggested maybe volunteering, maybe with kids, maybe with elderly people, maybe with people my own age. They said anything I want to do, they'll find a way to make it happen, my sister said. And my sister-in-law, Michal, Barak's wife, also suggested maybe volunteering with mentally ill people. She works for a, what do you call it? Non-profit organization here in Israel. So they had different ideas. And I actually volunteered, before I got this fibro bitch, I'm sorry, this fibro hell, I used to volunteer in the Rape Crisis Center, and I used to work there also on the hotline and on different things. And when I got fibro, with all the pain and all the crap that I'm going through, I didn't think that I have enough emotional energy to, take on other people's burdens and pain, and I feel like I'm suffering enough myself. And now, in my fibro web world, I do take other people's hurts on, because I talk to other people and I listen to all their stories and I hear about the different things that bother them with fibro and other conditions and everything else. And that's okay, but then I can choose when I want to limit myself and stop and not think about it anymore. But thinking about going out and doing something, I'm not used to I'm not that spontaneous. Like, if I make a decision about something that I'm doing, I need to think it through. Everything that big and less big that I do, everything I start, everything, school and work, and I try to think everything through very logically, step by step, and consider all the options, and then come to an informed decision so that I don't have regrets. And I mostly don't have any regrets, which I'm proud of. But going out to do anything right now involves, for me, thinking about it even, just involves a lot of thinking and a lot of fears. And, if I go out and I have to sit somewhere for a while, then my legs are going to hurt, my hips are going to hurt. And if I sit on something hard, then my butt's going to hurt, and it's really hurting, it like radiates everywhere, and it just feels like I'm sitting on raw bone, and I have padding, so it shouldn't feel like that, but it does. And then if I stand like I did when I was cooking yesterday, then my ankles hurt, and my feet, and my heels really hurt. And it feels like my feet are on fire, painful fire. And it's just really frustrating. And if so standing hurts and sitting hurts, and how am I going to concentrate on listening to someone else or talking to someone else or doing anything else when I'm so much in pain? I really struggle with being able to concentrate on anything. I mean, I struggle with reading a book when I'm in pain, so how am I going to do anything bigger than that? I'm sure I am going to do something at some point. Right now, just really, I feel like I'm blocked. Like I can't step out of my head, and always thinking about the future and thinking about Tomer, and now Tomer has a split disc and what's going to happen with that, and like if we go out and to the market and something needs to be lifted. So he used to do that, but now I'm worried about him and I don't want him to get worse, so I don't want him to pick anything heavy up. So I do it and then it hurts more, but it's just like too many things at once. It's driving me crazy. Like yesterday I went to the gym, I went to the market and the produce guy like across the street, and I cooked dinner and I did a couple loads of laundry, which isn't, it sounds like a lot, but it's not a lot. It's very mild activities. And it exhausted me. My feet were burning. I went to bed achy all over. My neck really hurts. Going crazy. So thinking about all those things with what's going to happen and how am I going to do this and how am I going to do that, and I just don't know how to get out of it, and I don't know how to finally decide to do something. So, I guess that's where I'm stuck. I would love suggestions if you have any ideas on what could I do. Always love suggestions. And I guess that's it for now. I don't know how to stop thinking too much. I think, like, when I go to bed, when I try to fall asleep, my mind races. I feel like I'm getting dizzy just from the laps I'm doing in my head. So, that's that. My cat, Hamuda, who's been sleeping in my bed, wanted to say hi. Hi, Hamuda! She doesn't like to be picked up. I think she enjoys my bed more than I do. Our bed. Don't you, kitty? Anyway, have a pain-free week, and I hope to see you next time. And I'd love to hear from you with suggestions on how I can stop thinking and find something to do.
To say